See if he's up to it, shall we? As the practice starts finish.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. First set, first leg. It's Andy to throw first. Game on.
Nick Knowles, our referee, gets us underway for what could be a thriller. Andy's way up inertia and plays all his darts up there, goes in for all the tournaments in and around Scotland, and that's where he gets all his experience, really.
137.
Yeah, there's a lot of good opens up in Scotland, but it was the UK Open that Andy Boulton really made a name for himself back in June. Got to the last 16 at the Reebok, lost 9-4 against the former world champion Mark Webster, but a really good match he had against Vincent van der Voort in the last 64. Waits, former Grand Slam champion,
84.
now World Master as well, and he was absolutely electric in Hull, Tony, wasn't he?
Yeah, give him his due. But Robert, like you said, Andy, yeah.
16.
He beat Robert Thornton in the final of the Lanarkshire Open.
Yeah.
No, he's no mean thrower, is he?
97.
Former World Master himself, of course, Robert Thornton. But Waits with a slight advantage here.
100.
And a chance to get himself down to a nice two-dot out shot. Waited to pounce if Boulton misses this 156.
That's right, it's a good finish, 156, two treble 20s,
60.
double 18, and that's what he's going for.
156.
Plenty cheering for him, but can't hear the cheers.
95.
It's Katie.
Oh,
Kaylee.
123.
Andy Boulton's partner. Treble 18 for Bull for Waits. Bullseye for the first leg. Oh, almost
90.
against the throw. Waits could have nicked it.
And he requires 61.
Okay. Treble 15 or 25. He's got the treble 15 now, switches across for double 8. And it's
Game
there.
shot.
That's
And
a
the first
confident
leg.
first leg.
Andy Boulton. Second leg, it's Scott to throw
We
first.
survived, just
Game
a
on.
little scare. Scott Waits missing the bull. But certainly Andy Boulton made no mistake, did he?
60.
When he got down to a double. Like I say, Waits does occasionally start a bit slow, Tony, so Boulton might fancy a chance in this opening set.
Well, he's no stranger to a stage because he's a karaoke singer. So I had a nickname in the X Factor.
You ever heard him sing?
No.
There are a few that have lived to tell the tale.
125.
I think he sang on this Lakeside stage as well.
Yes, I remember that, but I couldn't understand the words.
60.
I'm not a music fan anyway.
It's the rhythm of the three darts on the board that gets us all excited this week.
Oh,
there is Kaylee, who you'll remember her dad, Tony, Alan Brown.
Alan, oh dear, Al Brown. Could it be? He was a great singer.
95.
He wasn't a bad darts player, of course, as well. We saw Alan Brown in this championship in the mid-90s.
Is a good finish. 1, 2, 3.
Scott, you require 123.
Okay. Oh, he went for the treble.
55. And you require 161.
Think about 1, 2, 3. There is quite an adjustment in it. 161, that very same, top to bottom to middle, but Boulton missing out on the treble. That's 3 slack
30.
darts there, no pressure
Scott,
being applied to
68.
Scott Waits.
Well, so 20. Double 18. Ooh.
50.
Pull that one.
Yeah, it's like the
Andy
first leg
require
now,
131.
where Scott Waits had an opportunity to steal it. Andy Boulton could now take this out. Lovely first dart. Oh, went for treble 13 for double 16. Now has to rethink somewhat. 18 for tops, maybe?
97.
The double is 9. Waits the throw to square the match.
Check, that's 91. Scott, you require 18.
Double 9. That's the one.
Game shot, and the second leg, Scott Waits.
Had to wait, did Scott Waits. Just while
Third leg, it's Andy to
Andy
throw
Boulton
first.
confirmed his
Game
score,
on.
but it was worth the wait.
Well, that's not took him off. He's been seemed very happy.
82. $100.
Scott Waits' father Clive here to cheer on his son, and all the old boys are in town today, watching the boys on stage.
Yes, young and old. That's what we've got here.
137.
Might just look for a 25 here to get a finish. Bullseye's a
19.
bonus.
Yeah.
Scott Waits wants to be on Emmerdale, did you know? It's his lifetime ambition, Tony.
Yeah, I've known that for a long time. Yeah, he can't beat the wool pack. The bill's not good, but
145.
they have a decent dartboard there.
Oh, yes. Let's see what we can do for him. Not sure how much sway we have with Emmerdale, but we can bring a regular from the wool pack to the darts, you know.
You require 106.
He's got his crook there, he's a sheep herder.
Double 16 for Waits. Oh, that'll get the old boy smiling.
Scott Waits.
He liked that, didn't he? Brilliant to see him
Fourth leg,
at the darts.
Scott to
Brilliant to
throw
see that as
first.
well from Scott
Game
Waits.
on.
106 checkout. And a breaker throw, Tony.
100.
Yeah, like I said, I think Scotty has really got the ammunition to run away with this. But
140.
Well, Andy Boulton, no slouch. He beat the former Lakeside quarter-finalist Paul Hogan in the international playoffs to get here.
100.
Also took out George Dalgleish, a name from the past.
yeah, no, Georgie. Been playing a few years. Played for Cheshire for 8 years, though, didn't Andy,
99.
before he moved up to Scotland. And we know what the Cheshire County is, as far as players, top of the tree.
137.
It's the Yorkshireman, though, that is forging ahead here.
Well, he's thought that one out to leave that finish of 164.
56.
Is it
Scott, you require 164.
Is it a ton 137 now, hoping for the finish? Needed the treble.
48.
Well, Andy Boulton, if he can put in a 140 or anything higher here, might just apply a bit of pressure to Scott Waits. The treble, a little bit elusive for him.
100. Scott, you require 116.
So with 106 for Boulton, can you finish it straight away here? Not give him the chance. Double 18
Game
again.
shot. And the first set. Scott Waite.
He is in form, is this man?
Oh, isn't he just? As easy as ABC against
Second
the
set,
X Factor.
first leg, it's
Scott
Scott
Waite
to throw
takes the first set.
Game on.
And this is the form he showed to win the World Masters in Hull this year. Big scores, good finishing,
45.
spectacular finishing, and an average up and around the 100 mark throughout.
Yeah, that's good averaging. Means you're finishing as well. That's the good part about it. When you get these
122.
plus averages.
And he beat Dean Winstanley in a final that Winstanley was in and played
140.
a walk-on roll in, really. 7-2 it was to Scott Waite's 161 check out to win it as well.
Yeah, great final. Good all
78.
beat Martin Adams.
Yeah, denied Adams another World Masters title. Gary Robson, he also
62.
beat up in Hull. I think Gary Robson actually had a couple of darts to beat him.
Yeah, but it's like everything else with Gary. It's always one of them finishes. You know, he can score as high as you wish.
100.
We saw it in his match last night. But they have been missing the doubles. Have you noticed? Most of the players. Too hotty for Scotty.
It's very true. The Darryl Fitton and Robbie Green game was a great example of, you know, you can score all the big scores you want, but you have to get these doubles to make them count. And that's a good time to the 140 for Boulton there against the throw, remember. He's down to 61. Waite though can check out on 156 and deny him the chance, and he can still do it. Wants double 18 for the highest check out this week so far. Yes, he's got it!
And the first leg, Scott Waite.
Well, it's waked the crowd
Second
up
leg
here,
is Andy
and it's certainly shook Boulton up.
Last three legs, Scott Waite has checked out 106, 116, 156.
He enjoyed that, didn't he?
Yeah.
I think everybody here did as well.
46.
It's very imperious form, even at this early stage in his title bid.
43.
And it is a title bid for Waite. He comes to the Lakeside thinking, I should do this. Not a can, but a should.
60.
Yeah, it's been impressive form, I must say that. British Open, WDF World Cup, beating Martin Adams 6-2.
Yeah, singles champion, wasn't he?
60.
Definitely.
It's a puppet.
It's good looking, that lad. Oh, sorry, it's the other side.
$97.
Oh, yes. Now, you see, it's not the greatest fancy dress, boys, if you want to keep hydrated, is it now?
Nobody knows.
Somebody find 3 straws. That's how you do it.
Oh, it's lovely. They all join in the fun. But they all take it seriously for the player. That's what I like to see.
So we've seen a 106 already in this match from Scott Waite. Here's Andy Boulton,
Andy, you require
about to hold his
106.
throw with a decent check out of his own. Can still do it with treble 18. Can't finish now though. You'd fancy Waite to get this, Tony.
Scott, you require 130.
Well, the way it's finishing him, yes, definitely. So treble 20 ball now. 18's.
94. Andy, you require 48.
Now he has to hit this to give him a good chance. Double top. Yes, he does.
And the second leg, Andy Boulton.
I don't think Andy Boulton is playing second fiddle in terms of not playing very well at the moment. He's just not really had the opportunities in 3 out of the last 4 legs.
But that's what this man can do.
60.
But when Boulton has been given the opportunity, he's hit it both times. He's won 2 legs in the match and hasn't missed a double yet.
That first leg, he was clinical.
$95.
There he goes again. There's still plenty of room.
140.
Yes.
100.
Just staying with him in this leg. It's Boulton.
And that's okay if you stay with your opponent and just force him into a slight error.
81.
That could be the slight error. Depends if Bolton's big enough to take advantage. That's where he wanted a 140 or a 180, Tony, wasn't it?
Definitely. As I said, I've made him favourite me for the title. So I haven't had a winner
60.
yet. In 34 years. So Waite's on 160 finish, but he's going to be a lot better off here is Boulton.
Scott, you require
Could have been a lot better for
160.
Boulton, couldn't it, with that last start going in the treble 1, but he might not get a chance to come back. Oh, unlucky. Waite's needed both treble 20s.
96. And you require 83.
To break the throw.
Treble 17 was shot. Double 16. 1 to go. Needs it. Oh, wrong bed.
67.
The first he's
Only a
missed.
fraction.
Not missed
Scott,
by
you
much.
require 64.
Is that a lifeline? The number 2 seed. Single 16 for double top.
20.
He needs another lifeline now. This is Bolton's
And you
chance.
require 16.
Scratches his head. Double 8. Yes,
Game
one
shot.
dart needed.
And the third leg. Andy Boulton.
Takes the lead in the second set.
I tell
Fourth
you
leg
what,
is Andy to throw first. Game on.
now we've got a game on. For all the excellence so far that Scott Waits has given us, he's going to have to shift up a couple of gears, I think.
60.
Yeah, but only 60 starting his advantage leg, throwing first.
$100.
All down to the doubles. And both players have been very proficient on that outer ring.
59.
But Boulton hasn't had as many opportunities. He has got a better percentage, keeping Scott Waits keen here. We haven't had a maximum yet. Oh, we have now.
180.
And that's what they was waiting for. What a lovely Sunday afternoon for them.
All that room to the right, and he snuck one in between.
Acknowledging that was handy.
$140.
Good reply.
Yeah,
93.
good cover shot there. 1 to 8. Decent finish. Flights come out there.
Yeah.
100.
The only way is Lakeside Darts, brand new soap opera. Every January,
Scott, you require
coming to a TV screen near you.
Treble 20. 90 left, treble 18.
56.
Blocked up a bit.
And you require 142.
He's not had the consistency in this leg, that's for sure. This for the set now for Boulton. What? Follow that for double 11. Did for double 11 for the set. Oh,
120.
Well, it was unlucky, Andy.
Scott, you require
Don't
72.
get upset with yourself. He's got to hit this yet. Single 20. Double top. That's blocked a bit with that flight. But he's got over it.
And the fourth
He's over it.
Scott Waits.
And so this second set continues. Boulton misses, Waits wades
Fifth
in.
leg, it's Scott to throw first. Game on.
In sparkling foam.
And after breaking back, Scott Waits throws only 60.
I wonder if it's put the pressure on him being here as the favourite.
As the second seed, I would have thought there's a bit of pressure that goes with it. He was here, of course, as number 2 seed before. Got to the quarter-finals. Played Martin Phillips. Should have beaten Martin Phillips, but Phillips came back at him and he had no real answer. He's always been seeded, Scott Waits, but I suppose this year winning the World Masters, that just makes him there to be got at, doesn't it?
Oh, without a shadow of a doubt. It's a good start to last major in England anyway, before this one.
97.
And to come in there with that same form, it's what you're looking for.
There's not many players in the history of BDO darts that have won a World Masters and gone on to win the next World Championship. Martin Adams did it. John Boy Walton, fellow Yorkshireman, did it. Richie Burnett, Bob Anderson, and the last one on the list, Tony Green.
No, it wasn't me.
You're right, it wasn't you. The great Eric Bristow.
My mate Eric. 5 times World Tag Champion.
140.
Never been equal.
And the only man, Eric Bristow, to win this World Championship 3 years in a row.
And you acquire 64.
Could Martin Adams follow that? We'll wait and see.
So 64, treble 16, single 16, and double 16. Doesn't miss much. And he hasn't missed that one.
And the second set, Andy Boulton.
If it's there, he's hitting them.
I don't know about X Factor, that was excellent factor. Lot of pressure on Andy Boulton with that dart at double 16. And to their delight, and I'm sure much of Scotland and Stoke, he's done it.
Throw first. Game on.
So we start all over again at 1 set apiece. He's really getting into this game, is Andy.
140.
I'll say it again, Scott Waits needs to move up a gear. Not only to shake Andy Boulton off, but to stop him coming at him.
60.
Showing his means business, isn't he?
49.
Yeah. Can definitely see that. Bit of backache now, taking that flighter.
Wow. 59.
I think he's got Scotty thinking here.
Just whether he can hold it together for
60.
long enough to take this set, to stretch Scott Waits a little bit more.
He's very nonchalant now in everything he does, whether it's the doubles.
59.
Just watch him here as he's throwing. Just doesn't seem to have a care in the world. So cool.
He's fully focused, isn't he?
Definitely.
You know that there's not 1 ounce of concentration lost at any stage during the visit to the Ockies. See players
60.
shunter into themselves, criticising, shaking on the head. Boulton doesn't do that. Lovely cover shot to set up double 18.
And there's the favourite, 263 still. I don't think this will make any difference.
140. 40.
Because if double
And
18
he
goes in,
required 36.
Bolton goes into the lead.
Game
Yes.
shot and the first leg.
I'd love to
Andy
see that.
Boulton.
First start.
Second leg, it's Scott throwing first.
Yeah, another leg completed
60.
with the darts at the double going in at the first time of asking. How closely matched are these two? 5 out of 8 for both of them.
You must have changed the board or something, because we've never seen the doubles going as special on this.
Yeah, they're all the same size, Tony. Trust me.
60.
What did for Waits there is he just didn't get going in the last leg and couldn't find a treble until it was too late. But that's really good finishing percentages from both players.
43.
I think he's got him thinking himself, Bolton. I really do.
It's either that or
44.
someone's just handed Scott Waits a note telling him that you've tipped him for the title. That sort of pressure can lose you a game here.
140.
He's backing it. Good marker for 2 more.
100.
This is better.
140.
That doesn't seem very happy, does he? I've not seen him smile yet.
He's had a few moments to smile about, but
60.
he knows that his
Scott, you require
son
118.
is involved in a bit of a tussle here. He can still finish, even though he doesn't need to. Treble 18 here with 78 left, you'd have thought.
52.
It's a sloppy visit, really, for Scott Waits.
Yeah, he just pulled it a little bit downwards, instead of straight through.
59. Scott, you require 66.
6 darts to do it with. There's 25 of them. Double 16 now. There it
Game
is.
shot. And the second leg.
Good camera work.
Scott Waits.
And well
Third leg
thought
is
out, Scott
Andy
Waits as
throwing
well.
first.
And another dart. One dart at a double. Leg successfully
41.
completed. You get the feeling these two have actually practiced the doubles.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
140.
Oh, dear. Now, Bob won't be happy with that.
No pets
Tell
allowed.
you.
60.
No. Yippee-yi-yi. Where's he sitting?
140.
We've had everything now.
Yeah, for all the horseplay that's going on out there at the Lakeside, the serious business is absolutely gripping up on that stage. One set all, one leg all,
100.
and not a huge amount between either player, except Scott Waits in this leg has put together 9 very decent darts.
140.
240 is a ton.
121.
25. Double 18. Now then,
87.
161 coming in for Andy
And
Boulton.
you require 161.
Big finish. Capable of doing it.
Well, he is capable, but not even he can do it after missing that
90.
first treble 20.
Scott, you require
Will Waits go straight for
34.
double 17 here? No, 2 double 16. Oh, now this is tense. Oh,
Game
that's
shot.
better.
And the third leg. Scott Waits.
Probably Scott Waits' best leg in a while, I think, to break the throw.
Fourth leg, it's Scott to throw first. Game on.
Yeah, it was good thinking there, going for 2 first. Feel more comfortable, and this is good as well.
140.
Well, you've got to be confident, Tony, haven't you, that you don't need all 3 darts at a double. And to be fair, the way Waits is throwing for a double, you should be a bit confident.
41.
No smoking in here.
$97.
The thing is with Andy, I've just noticed there in his throw, he started rushing him a little bit to where he came out. Throwing kill.
Doesn't want to play Scott Waits at Waits' pace, does he really?
No, but that's the trouble, you get into that vein.
60.
Speed it up, definitely.
Well, the Viking fans are in. The Viking isn't here this afternoon, but we ought to say congratulations to Andy Fordham, who apparently has just passed his theory driving test. He's going to hit the roads at some stage this year.
180.
It'll be great to see him, my old mate.
Scott, you require 139.
Yeah, former champion Andy. What a great man, a gentleman of darts.
So right.
Everybody was in
85.
tears when he won it that year.
I just hope they're not in tears when he gets behind the wheel.
81. Scott, you require 54.
I can't imagine it.
So for the set for Waits.
18. Double. One to go. No
18.
show. 139 for Boulton.
And you
To square
require
it.
139.
You wouldn't put it past him getting this, would you? Lovely first dart. Treble 19 for double 11. Double 11, it's unconventional. Oh, and it was just a little bit too over the top. He's still looking for it.
Scott, you require
It was a
36.
good, bold attempt.
Favourite double coming in here though. 36. Double 18. There it is.
And that is the set
And the
to
third
Scott
set.
Waits as well.
Scott Waits.
Could have been so different. This is such a close match. Feeling the heat.
Yeah, deep breaths.
Fourth set, first leg. It's Scott to throw first. Game on.
A set that could give him entry into the next round. And starting off well.
100.
So Andy Boulton. I like the way he went for that 139. Just went for the
60.
two trebles that he could hit the easiest, just to buy in that opportunity of a double. They're all the same size. It shouldn't matter, should it, when you get down to it?
124. $60.
So he takes this set. He's there into the next round.
$41. $60.
Best venue in the world for darts. Well, it's well taken care of. All the fans, they just love it.
83.
It was queuing outside at 10:30 this morning.
They didn't wake you up, did they?
No, but I saw him through the window. I was still in bed.
84. Scott, you require
don't take their eyes off the
153.
Treble 19 for Waits. Would have left a finish. His favourite double as well.
93.
He can take his time a little bit.
Thing is though, so far whether he wins or
100.
loses,
Scott, you
Boulton.
require 60.
he's certainly shown he can play this sport. Double 10. That's the
Game
one.
shot. And the first leg. Scott Waits.
Even
Second
practicing
leg
on
is
the doubles,
Andy
two
Boulton.
doubles there.
Yeah. Hitting them so well. There's double top, double 10.
140.
He did. Just wanted to get on with it there, didn't he? And
Well, it's looking, well, we could say ominous, I would think.
You say ominous, but
99.
and it is, because Scott Waits is a set up and a leg up, but you know, Boulton is matching him in terms of the checkout percentages, in terms of the scoring.
140.
He's just maybe got to raise his game a bit, and that's what he's doing in this, to try and hold his throw.
Well, I've seen many matches turn even at this point.
134.
Nothing between them at all.
No.
2 more ton
Boulton leading in
pluses.
tons, equal in 140s, 9. Maximum's the same.
Yeah, just 2 ton pluses
85.
in Andy Boulton's favour between them.
$134. And he required 136.
To hold his throw. He'll follow that in for double 8. Double 8 it is.
120.
The one thing he hasn't done is taken out a ton plus checkout in this match.
Scott, you require 134.
Well, there's one for Scott. Treble 14 or double 16. Yeah. Double 16. Yes! That's
And
brought the roof
leg.
down.
Scott Waits.
It shook Andy Boulton. And the crowd are loving it.
Now it's ominous. Now it's serious. Andy Boulton hasn't had a ton plus checkout. Scott Waits has had
Third
4
leg,
of
it's
them.
Scott to throw first. Game on.
It's the beauty of this sport, isn't it, Tony?
Yeah. Well, that's it. Look, I mean, look at it. It's just gone out with a
81.
checkout like that and starts with 1. Right?
But go back to Andy Boulton's last visit. He's a whisker away from his own big checkout. Less than a millimetre,
59.
the wrong side of the wire. And then stands and watches and waits while Waits completes the checkout. Yeah.
140.
So it's the favourite for the title. Scotty Waits needing 1 more leg
60.
in this set.
He's come down to watch hot doggers, that man. Clive Barden fan
85.
in the crowd, and it's,
Tell me who that is.
well, it's just a man who thinks that darts is a bit of an alien experience.
Fine.
60.
No.
He's an Andy Boulton fan, surely.
Can he see through that? That's the thing. You know, he's paid all this money to come here and he hasn't seen a dart.
Well, there's not just one green man
80.
here at the Lakeside this year. Player, a commentator and a fan. All from the Green family.
Oh, they'll be here.
But I tell you what, I don't think Andy Boulton is going to be here for much longer,
60.
because this could be
Scott, you
match
require
darts for Scott Waits.
115.
It sure could. 115 for the match. 7-19. He'll be throwing another 3 darts yet.
59.
Maybe 2.
Come on, Dad, give us a smile.
You haven't smiled all day.
Has to go 18 here to leave a finish, or 12 for
92.
170.
Scott, you
Will he
require
come back for the highest
56.
checkout?
I don't think so. 16 or
For his
20.
favourite double.
It's there. And now double 9. Oh, inside
47.
both of them.
And you require
He maybe just rushed it a touch at the end, but Boulton now for a 170 to stay in the match. And no, too much pressure on him. Bullseye will leave double top. Which way do you want to go, Andy? Make it count.
Will he come back, David? That's the question.
105.
Single 9.
Scott, you require
Waits has given
9.
Boulton one chance. He might not be in the mood to give him another. Double 4. Lovely marker. And he just can't limp over the winning line.
And you require 65.
25 will give him 2 darts. Oh, that's unlucky. But double 4, only 1 dart at the double now. But he didn't need it. He didn't
And
need
the
the 2.
third
He
leg.
only needed 1. The match
Andy
is
Boulton.
certain.
Well. For once, Scott Waits couldn't find his range on the doubles, and Andy Boulton lives
Fourth
on.
leg, it's Andy to throw first. Game on.
Like a man hanging off a cliff with a sore arm, Andy Boulton is just about in this contest.
93.
But could that be the way, the moment, the pendulum swings back to the X Factor?
You can see why he wins all these tournaments up in Scotland, can't you?
140.
Yes, he really has speeded up, and it's improving in his game now.
The thing is, he's got the first throw in this particular leg. Make it count, then he can put real pressure on Scott Waits in the fifth.
84.
That just keeps him with him. That last dart. Oh, he's blocking. Will he switch? No.
60.
Should have done.
Oh,
137.
So 140 left for Scotty Waits after 9 darts. Nothing going here for Andy.
44.
So
Scott, you require 140.
this for the match. And the shot. 2 treble 20s. Another one. And double 10 for the match. What an outshot this would be.
120.
Just at the end.
Andy, you require
David, what's going on?
164.
5 missed darts for the match for Scott Waits. And he's going to come back with at least 3 more for it. Andy Boulton is hoping and praying once again. He doesn't much fancy his chances by the looks of that expression. For once, actually showing some expression on his face. Good 140 though. That's put pressure on this. Is Waits up to it?
20.
Double 10. 2 darts left for the match. 1. This could turn if it doesn't go in, but it does.
And the match, Scott Waits.
What a match, David. Absolutely thrilling.
And Waits is through. Oh, did he make it tough?
Into the next round, ladies and gentlemen.